Hey everybody, how are we all doing? It's Steve from UK Endzone here, and today I'm going to be looking at something that's extremely close to my heart. Should I really be rooting for Brady in the Super Bowl? Just before we get underway with the video, please do ensure that you are subscribing to my channel. You can do so by clicking on the link here on the main page, and also don't forget to hit the bell notification. That will tell you whenever I post anything new onto the channel. And likewise, you can do so when on the videos themselves by just hitting that thumb and also going down to the bottom and hitting the subscribe button, as you can see now. Really does help me, guys, and shows me that you guys are really enjoying the content I'm making. So I'm on a lot of different forums and groups on Facebook and also MeWe, and also with regards to Twitter. I'm constantly hearing this question coming up and I'm hearing lots of different answers. In fact, actually, I'm getting pretty much a 50-50 split. Tom Brady, TB12, going from the Patriot to Tampa. Now, look, quarterbacks, players leave all the time. I can remember feeling really gutted when Vince Wilfork, who's one of my most favourite Patriot players, left and then went over to the Houston Texans. However, look, at the end of the day, I knew that I loved the player and I also knew that I loved the Patriots. But the Patriots are my team. There's no changing from that. Literally everything that I pretty much wear is Patriot. Put my hand on something, there's another Patriot thing. You know, I've got a mini helmet there, I've got a cup over here, I've even got sort of a mini helmet sat around. At the end of the day, I know that I'm a Patriot fan, but there is nothing wrong with actually liking an athlete. So at the end of the day, the NFL is business, and the New England Patriots did what they thought they should do, which was, hey, Tom's old, we should let him go. The Patriots do tend to cut their ties with them. Vince Wilfork was one, Mike Vrabel, Logan Mankins. These are all players that suddenly went from being Patriot sons to traded to another team. Willie McGinnis is another really well-known player who then basically got handed over to another team, as well as Richard Seymour. Now, I'm able to reel these off because these are all players that I have loved to watch, loved the experience of having them as Patriot players. So Tom Brady is definitely going to be going into that pool of players still. So when it comes to the Super Bowl weekend, should I be cheering him on? Now, a lot of my Patriot friends are saying no. Literally, you can only cheer for the team, and if you cheer for anyone else, you're not a true Patriot fan. Okay, but that's kind of a little bit close-minded with regards of, hey, what about the player that comes over to us? I remember Rodney Harrison coming over and played a phenomenal position, and hey, he's gone down in history as being one of the great Patriots. Junior Seau, another player that came over from another team. San Diego Chargers, who are now the Los Angeles Chargers. You also have Darrelle Revis. Crikey, we even took in Stephon Gilmore from the Bills. So just because a player has come from a different team and now he's in your team, it's okay to cheer for them. But if the player leaves your team and goes into another team, yeah, you definitely shouldn't cheer for them. So look, as far as I'm concerned, 50-50, whichever way that you'll split is definitely the way that you should go. It's in your heart, it's how you feel. However, for me, I really would love to see Tom Brady get his 7th ring. So, would I like to see Mahomes win? No. Talking about Tom Brady then, you also have to look at it the other way. Do you want the other quarterback to actually win? So do you want Patrick Mahomes to go back to back? Now, personally, I think Mahomes is great. I think he's a bright star. I think he's got a hell of a lot of weapons around him, and that has elevated him to a point that he has been able to show his true self. A lot of the time quarterbacks come into the league, they get thrown into a team and they have to play straight away, such as a player like Joe Burrow. So, do you want Kansas City to take home another crown? Well, really, no. I love the fact that the Patriots have done it back to back, so I'd like to keep that as one of our little cherished memories, and I don't really want that going over to Kansas City. Tampa Bay, this would be the second Super Bowl that they have won, if they're able to do so, and it would give Tampa Tom his 7th ring. Do I think Tom will be hanging up the cleats after that? Hell no. So my conclusion for the day is, do what you like. At the end of the day, you are the sports fan. If loads of people are telling you that you need to root for someone the right way, well, hey, look, that's totally up to you, but that is just peer pressure. Are you a real Patriots fan if you go and cheer for Tampa Bay, or whoever it is that you are normally running for was actually in that Super Bowl? hell yeah, I'd be picking the Patriots. I would not be going against my boys, and I would not be cheering on Tom Brady. I'm really sorry. I'd enjoy watching Tom play, and I'd still enjoy watching Tom play. The Patriots are my team. And at the end of the day, would I be cheering on for the Patriots to bring home another Super Bowl trophy? You better believe it. However, the Patriots aren't in it, and the Patriots didn't even make it to the playoffs. But at the end of the day, what an amazing Super Bowl this is going to be. Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady. Bring it on. So if you have liked the video, please do hit the like button, and also please do subscribe. I'd love to get your comments on this one. I know this is quite divisive at the moment. Please do drop the comments in the bottom. I love reading them, love going over them, and I will always come back to you and reply to you as soon as possible. So guys, nothing left for me to say but enjoy the Super Bowl. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again on another episode of UK End Zone. Take care.